In this Civ 7 playthrough, we're going to be playing as Scylla with Xerxes, the Achaemenid. The idea is that we want to maximize trade as much as we can, but more importantly, we want to take advantage of a bug. This bug was found in a recent playthrough that I did, and I figured there's no one better to do it with than with Xerxes. So let's get into it. We've got quite a nice start here. If you'd like to play along, I'll leave a link in the description where you can join the Discord and have some fun. So what have we got here that makes this so exciting? Well, we've got ourselves a lot of production. We have quite a bit of food, and most importantly, we've got resources that are really going to do very well with an opening on the in the Brickyard. So that's going to be our goal here for today. I think we're just going to settle in place. Makes the most sense. Nowhere else has really got fresh water that we can move to in this turn. And on top of that, we're just on a flat tile. So let's go ahead. We'll do it, and we'll settle in position. We'll start off with a couple of scouts, as we usually do. With regard to our mementos today, we're going to be playing Silk Utaria and Gold Fluted Fiale for an extra trade route limit with all other leaders. It might not seem like much, but you got to remember that that's an extra trade route for every leader, and if we're doing big trade, that could add up to quite a bit of influence. So that's what I was thinking. I don't know whether or not it's going to be the right call. We'll have to wait. We'll have to see. And you can see that we've got an incredible start here. We actually get cotton as well. There was a part of me that was thinking, let's just come down to the salt straight away. And now I'm thinking maybe we want to go out to the cotton, the gypsum. Like this is actually insane. So if you do want to get your hands on this start, then make sure you check out the Discord. All right, let's move up towards the north here. I think we are on the south. We want to go onto this tile at least initially, I think. We'll take this tile initially because we'll kick this citizen out. We'll build a building here, and we want to keep this tile just for the moment. All right, let's get up here. We found a mountain. And what have we got? I think we're definitely going to take food and production here. It's definitely going to help us out a huge amount. You can come down over on this way. We need to get another search going. We're definitely going to take the gypsum, and we're going to hit the granary over on this tile. That's going to kick the citizen out. And then we'll take the cotton. Oh my god, look at this start already. Look at this disgusting start. Oh god. It feels so good when you get starts like these. It's just like, everything's going to be okay. Now, which direction are we going to go? We could head north with this guy. I think that probably makes the most sense. Never mind, I guess he's coming east. Actually, we could bring this guy up. Though, there's a part of me that kind of just wants to come down and around. There's normally a lot of goody huts down here towards the south. So, maybe that's the play. Influence, gold. Now, we don't get free influence in this game, or free agreements in this game, the same way that we did with Himiko, Queen of War. So, influence could actually be good here. Now, the bug that we're going to be using is actually to do with influence. So, we'll talk more about that a little bit later on. Once we've actually unlocked the chieftain policy, then we can actually go in and see it. And I think in the interim, we'll just take the influence. Makes probably the most sense for the moment. You can keep going north as well. Hopefully we can find some leaders soon. We want to try and find them sooner rather than later. And you're going to come up over here. Let's do one scout just before we do that. Yeah, there's nothing down here, so that's absolutely fine. And we'll keep an eye out for some decent expansions. We've got more goody huts up here, so we'll do 1, 2 for this guy, and then he'll come up all the way over to here. We've got camels. This is actually a really nice spot, so we're probably going to settle somewhere around here. That's a +3, so that's going to be a priority in the early game. We've also got a volcano here as well, so watch out for that. We've got flax, and we've got wine. Now, we could take wine in the capital. That is not bad at all, but the truth is, I think we want to keep the capital as like a production powerhouse. We have taken these 2 tiles, so technically we could just take the wine, get a granary, that's +3. So that's definitely an option for us. More gypsum out here, so we could look to settle somewhere maybe here. Grab that gypsum. So, what do we got? We've got 1 turn until we research pottery, so we're not going to bother queuing up anything. And there's a city-state. We've got the Scythian Neapolis. So, we should have done a search there, but that's okay. And where is this scout going to be going? This scout is going to be going, I guess, over in this direction here. I mean, we could come down and around. Maybe that's the play. We just want to really search everything, because he's going to come up and over. So, let's do that. We want to try and find every single spot that we can. One turn to grow. So, here, I think the best bet for us is to just take the hides. An extra 3 production, extra 2 culture. Well, technically it's an extra 4 production. We are sitting on a cool 16 production here on turn 11. Very nice. We'll go into a brickyard to start us off. Where do we want the brickyard? Because there's a world where you'd say, let's probably not take this tile. We probably want to put our library down here. And that's definitely a reasonable choice. If we do a little bit of city planning here, let's get everything out of the way first. We can go science and production, or we can go influence. I feel like science and production is going to make the most sense just because we're already doing relatively well on influence. And we could take even more production down here. This is a crazy amount of production, but I think it's definitely worth it because we're getting valuable things at the moment. We've got another hostile city-state here. Ideally, we want to look to befriend the growth city-state. I feel like it is the best city-state. We're also going to go into masonry. Okay, so now we can think more about our city placement. So, when it comes to our... Okay, that tile right there. So we want to do fishing quay, and then we're going to do a market out here. So that's the way that we're going to do it. So I think putting down the brickyard right there makes a lot of sense. So let's go ahead. Let's do that. We'll start with the granary right there, and then we'll cancel it. Put the brickyard there instead. Oh my god, it's going to be a 1 turn on the brickyard. We're at turn 11, by the way. So yeah, it's going to be pretty quick. So let's talk about the bug. What is the bug? Because I alluded to that. That's probably going to be the title of this video. That we found a pretty game-breaking bug. Let's talk about it. In the unique civics for the civilization Schiller, there's a whole bunch of different policies that you've got. But there is one... Initially, you look at it and you're like, all right, it's okay, it's decent, but it's bugged. This one right here, +1 gold and +1 influence on resources assigned to trade outpost or factory towns. So when you read that, you would normally look at that and say, okay, what that means is if I've got a town that's currently sitting as a trade outpost or a factory town, if I've put resources in there, I'll get an influence and I get a gold for it. And then if I took those resources out, I'd lose the influence and the gold. And then if I changed the town to a city, then I would lose the influence and the gold. Well, the truth is you don't lose the influence or gold when you convert to a city. You can convert a settlement to a trade outpost, and then from there convert it to a city, and any of the resources that you put into that previous trade outpost will give you 1 gold and 1 influence. Now, the gold is not too hot. It's not too spicy. I don't care that much about the extra gold. It'll be lovely to have, but the influence is what is so hard to come by. And it guarantees that we're going to have so much influence in this game that, well, there's a reason why, as I said, it's almost certainly bugged. I don't think it's meant to be that way. We'll start off with a 3-turn settler here on turn 12. Lovely. Do we go classical republic? We could go oligarchy. It would be quite nice to have the oligarchy because we want to get our towns to 7 population as soon as we can so that they can go into a trade outpost so they can start generating influence. That's the idea. So if we do this, though, I think just having 20% extra culture, I mean, can you really go past that extra culture? Culture is so important, especially in the early game. So just having it, yeah, it's just, I can't not go for it. We did that just primarily because we wanted to see these 2 tiles, and we have met Amina. So we're going to be friendly with her because we want to be friends with her because we're playing as Schiller. And keep in mind that when we're playing as Schiller, that we will get access, or we can't see it, actually, no, we can see it right now. We will get access to those trade routes. So we want to build an alliance, basically. And that's going to give us the trade route that's going to give us a crazy amount of production. In previous playthroughs that we did, actually, she's quite close. In the previous playthrough that we did, we were getting 12 production, 12 food, and 12 gold from each trade route. It was just insane. And she's requested open borders. Let's go ahead. Let's request a cultural exchange with her. Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start. She didn't reject it straight away, which is always nice. Hopefully she sends us something as well. We've got 95 influence here. Okay, so let's begin moving up this river. Actually, we can't get onto that tile, can we? It's going to take a couple turns for us to do that. We might actually come down with this scout and do it. We'll see if we can bait away the swordsman, the warrior. There's a double quadruple cotton settle right here. Don't mind if I do. It is going to be in the... Oh my god, it's a quit. Oh, baby. What is that, dude? That is incredible. That is absolutely insane, dude. Holy moly. Okay, you're going north, but are you really going north? You know, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, he's going north, but he's not really. Do we go grab that right now? I kind of think we should. Can we get all 5 in the same settlement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can. We're going on that tile right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to piss her off. Bro, are you serious? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could just go here and still get 4 and then not annoy her. Let's just do that. Don't get me wrong. Oh, wait. Hold on. Well, we couldn't go here anyway because it's too close. Does that mean we go that tile? Hold on. If we go that tile, then we get... Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the tile that we're going for. We do have Serta nearby, so we need to make a decision right now. And the decision is we need to go into a harangue. That's not even really a decision. I think that's just an obligation. Considering the proximity... Oh my god, actually, there's a lot of hostile city-states in this arena, in this area, in this vicinity. So it's probably a good idea to get a couple more. And we got Catherine down here. Catherine, Yerk Shmersh, how you doing? Actually, Yerk Shmersh isn't. Yerk Shmersh is not Russian. I think that's from Borat. So we need to get another settlement in here as well. And there's good stuff down here. That is a +3. We could... 1, 2, 3. Let's settle here. Take the wine, the flags. That's actually going to be fine. And then we've got so much production in this cap. Like, this cap, I guarantee you, this capital, I'm calling it right now, will be 150 plus production by the end of this era. Guaranteed. And that's without bugs. That's just with the normal way that you play. That's how big it's going to be. It's going to be a good cap. What do we got? We got more production that we can go for. At this point, I don't think production is worth it. Like, we're making 19 a turn. What do we got? We got Confucius. Hello, Confucius. We do have a little bit of people starting to surround us, but I mean, that's not a terrible thing, right? As long as we don't forward settle them, we're going to be okay. We got our first non-hostile city-state. Lovely. And we're going to take the culture and the happiness right here. And this scout is now ready to go. I want to go onto this tile and then do one of these. Didn't really reveal much, did it? Did not reveal much. She's got gypsum down here as well. That's in the cap, so we could look to try and get that trade route up. Actually, that might even be a C trade route. This is going to be good. This is going to be really good. Let's just hope that they're actually friendly. Not friendly, but, well, yeah, friendly. Let's hope, because sometimes you roll the dice and they're not friendly. Sometimes you roll the dice and they are. So let's double check here, because we've got 2 of them coming in. Okay, we've got this and we've got Confucius offering us science. So we have got a lovely start here. We're not going to be able to befriend any city-states in any reasonable amount of time here. Just because we've met so many people already, they're just going to be asking us, like, and that's part of the problem with not going with Hamiko with this civilization, because I think Hamiko with this civ is just a very nice synergy. The fact that you can just constantly build relationships and have friendships going. We're not going to be going that way, that is for sure. Let's, where do we move with you? We could probably come up and around. Maybe that's the play. All right, and you're going to come up over onto this position as well. I can't believe we're going to get 4 cottons. We want to get this camels as well, so we should think about that. Actually, are we going to be able to be within 10 tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, easy. Counted that one out. And then we're going to go into one more settler after this, and then probably just another Huarang. We could also look to go into some of our production buildings, but our production's already pretty decent at this point. We were meant to come and get over here, weren't we? Was there a unit on that tile? I feel like there was a unit on that tile. No, there wasn't. We just wasted a turn. Don't you dare. Don't even think about it. Let's keep moving. Let us keep moving. Okay, so we're going to heal you up just for the moment. Oh, no, don't do it, Catherine. Don't do it, Catherine. What have we found? Active volcano, a couple of iron, a lot. This is quite nice. Now, keep in mind, what are we playing on here? We're playing on Pangaea Islands with 10 players, so quite a lot of people in this lobby, so plenty of people to trade with, but we've already met a considerable amount, so I think this is a decent little start that we've got. Now, Salt actually would have been incredibly good, now that I think about it, in this early game, just because we're making a lot of units. We're making settlers, we're making Huarang, so that was probably a mistake not to go into the Salt rather than to go into the hides, because you'd obviously think hides are better than Salt, but, well, when you're only making units, Salt's probably better. So I will say right now, I think that's a mistake on my part. On top of that, it's also mine, so it gets extra production. And we could look for an altar in here as well. Please don't hate. Dude, it goes so quick. It goes so quick. We literally rushed this. We took the only cultural goodie heart that we could go for. We've got cultural city. We've had like plus culture since the beginning of this game with 1, 2, 3, and yet still we couldn't get it. It's like, it's the new one that they rush for. And it's disappointing because like this would have been a powerhouse of production if we could have. So is there anything else that we could actually get good production for? Production towards wonders, towards settlers, towards military units, fishing boats, 10% production towards constructing buildings in cities with an altar? It still just feels so meh, dude. That's the issue, right? Do we just go city patron goddess? Even this doesn't really make sense to me because the bug that we're looking to abuse very specifically is going to take advantage of that fact. 1 happiness on resources? We are going to have a lot of resources though. Man, that is so disappointing. Yeah. I hate that they rebalanced the AI to prioritize that because that was the best and it just felt so good always getting it. Do we go for like +1 farm on farms? Maybe we just do this. Goddess of the Harvest. Is it even going to be that good? Probably not, but because the problem is you need to have an altar. It's a warehouse bonus as well. What does a warehouse bonus mean? Warehouse bonus. Oh, it doesn't activate unless you have a warehouse? No, I don't even know what that means. Oh no, it's a warehouse bonus in the sense that if you build over the top of the farm, pasture, or plantation with a unique tile, then you'll still get the boost. Got you. Got you. This is a tough decision, man. Like, because this is obviously, like, the only thing that you need. What if we just took the influence towards endeavors and sanctions with an altar in the capital? And then we only need to make the altar once, and then we get extra influence towards those endeavors. And because we're going to be doing endeavors all game, I think this might actually be the right call. And then that way we only have to make one altar. And, like, we can make it quickly. Yeah, I think that's probably the right call. I'm curious what you would have taken. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you would have changed it. Now, we're not really moving to alliances with anyone. 22 here. 22, you'll probably be our first one. We've got happy meets with everybody. So we're probably not going to need to go into Cool Plum just yet. We'll keep going down discipline. We could probably even look to unlock the trader right now. Wouldn't be terrible. Culture and happiness. Happiness would be nice. That'll get us to the golden age. Let's go and we'll just take that. Even though you could argue, you could definitely make the argument about the gold. Let's try and move out over here, grab these goodie huts as much as we can. We've got that first settlement coming down. There's our golden age. We'll take the 20% culture. And do we slot in priesthood? We're about to make it that settlement. Maybe let's just leave it for a little bit. We'll take this extra production. And this should not upset anybody. You should not be upset by this, okay? So we're sitting at 22. We're going to settle. Still sitting at 22. Lovely. Lovely. So we're looking to really just be friends with everyone. Okay, and we're going to send this back to the cap straight away. Thank you very much. And now you're going to move out. Now, keep in mind, we're not going to convert this to a city until it has become a trade outpost. That's the key. We need it to become a trade outpost before we can actually convert it to a city. Otherwise, we can't exploit the bug. It's all about exploiting the bug. If you don't exploit the bug, then what's the fun in playing? Now, is it game breaking? I mean, we'll have to work that one out. Next settlement, I was thinking on this tile. We could also go here, but that's going to upset her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's lining up perfectly, isn't it? We're doing salt, right? I mean, yeah, I think we have to go salt here, and we just put the cotton down, and then we put the salt in the cap. Does that really do much for us, though? It doesn't really do much for us yet. I mean, we're producing units. It's an extra 20%. We might as well just do it. It is, it's very, very, it's a juicy amount. Let's go grab that, and we're going to take the gold here. And you're going to move up to the new town and defend it. Are you still healing in that pond or in that river? We'll take the gold once again. We've got lots of goodie huts. Why are you guys not taking the goodie huts literally next to your cities, next to your capitals? That is an interesting question. We've got another one out here. It's in the water though. I think we've got one of those maps where it's like a ring, and we're on the bottom of the ring by the looks of it. You can see we've got the there's not even any tropics right here. Like, it's gone into plains and then that's it. So yes, we could potentially look to come up and farm. Keep in mind that we don't actually get the culture just yet. How long would it be for us to get the culture? Oh, it's going to take too long. Yeah, 6 turns. We're not interested in it. Not interested in it. Oh, that's a lot of units. And we got more goodie huts out here. So I think we just keep moving towards the goodie huts. We could also look for a couple more settlements in here. As I said, we want to take these camels up here. These are going to be quite nice. We could potentially look to take out a city-state or two. But remember, we just want to basically get as many... we want to get as many... Oh, another city-state. As many resources as we possibly can. That's going to be the goal. And that was my fault for moving by 2. Okay, we're going to settle here. And I'm going to do something that I probably shouldn't do, because it's going to deny this tile from the capital, but it's really not that significant, just because the sooner that we get it, like, we have to take it. That's going to give us a huge amount of culture. That should have just given us an extra 5 culture. I don't know if it's already counted. It's probably already counted. And we are definitely going to take the 10% in all cities. You can hold for the moment, and you're going to move out. Let's move you up to the north. Oh, it looks like we got a land bridge. You can come across. Oh my god, why do I always move it by 2 tiles up? You know what? I don't even mind that I moved it by 2 tiles at once. We can go in here. Very unlikely that he attacks. Are you being befriended? How is Shengul? How do you have this tile? These never grow unless you're being befriended. But then you would have 3. That's strange. Very strange. Now we could... Oh my god, that's a +3. That's also a +3. This is a nice little spot here. And we've got 1, 2, 3... Not 4. I was hoping it was going to be 4. It's not 4. This is a good little... This is going to be a good city. So, we want to get more cotton. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll take this tile. Then we'll come out towards the cotton. We could potentially look to buy a granary in there as well, which could be helpful. We can't go here. Actually, we could go here. He slams. We go there. He comes across. We go there. He slams again. Let's go back. We just want to try and keep them alive. Remember, with lots of players on the map, we want to try and keep our scouts alive as much as we possibly can, because ideally we want to meet everyone. We're going to go into Code of Laws just so that we can get our trader out as well. I think that's probably going to be a pretty smart move for us. No mountains in the capital. So it's not like we're really able to be selective on where... Oh my god, all of this is just hard. Like, it's all mines. It's all mines. It's crazy. I do want to move into some of these things, though. We're going for a Hwarang. Do we really need the Hwarang? I don't know whether or not we've contributed any production towards it. I know that it already says like this much, but is that just rollover from last turn because we just completed the settler? I think it might be. Okay, so this settler we're going to be sending up to the camels. And I think we are going to go for that Hwarang. We could actually look to start taking out city-states as well. I don't mind getting rid of Scythia and Neapolis. We could take out this one as well. Just because, well, it's extra production, right? Like at the end of the day, it's extra levels on our commander. So it will make a difference. So let's do it. We'll grab that second Hwarang, and then we'll start pushing. We'll also go into irrigation here as well. It's going to be 10 turns. I think we'll get up there a little bit sooner than that. And we'll just heal you up for the moment. Now, let's look to try and get past. See if we can't get past over here as well. We got a lot of barbs. She's settled. Did that upset us? I think that upset us, didn't it? Yeah, we get influence, but... It upset us. Catherine, you can't be upsetting us like that. Disappointing. Now, let's just quickly check. 25% influence towards endeavors and sanctions with an altar in the capital. So does that just mean, if we've got the altar, we can send endeavors and accept endeavors more affordably? I think that's what that means, right? Like, it doesn't really matter which way it goes. I think that's what it's saying. And we'll definitely take the gold here. Don't slam. Don't come towards us. Thank you. So now we can grab the flax. This is the trouble. We are running out of space in the base. So we're going to put cotton across in here. We'll put flax in the capital. Like, we don't have... So this is part of the reason why I'm thinking we actually want to move into the early market. The sooner we go into the early market, the better. And yes, we'll absolutely take that. We want to build that relationship up. And with Confucius, almost certainly it's going to be a water trade route, which means it's going to be a higher amount of gold, which means a higher amount of production. And we've just found a new continent. It's called Pangaea. Wow, I never would have guessed. Pangaea. A continent like this, you'd call it? Particularly interesting. Okay, so this is going to be our library. We've decided that. That's only a +2. We've got... Where do we go from here? That's going to be a +1. That's a beautiful tile. Let's hope we can grab that soon. 8 turns it's going to be. Do we just fill out things like the granary? Let's do it. We'll go for the granary and then maybe into a monument. But even then, monument, it's going to give us... It's an extra 20%. Maybe we take the monument sooner rather than later. Let's put the saw pit on that tile, just for now. Where are we putting the monument? There's a part of me that feels like maybe it's better to stick it... Let's stick it on here. We get the +2 out here as well. We could do a World Wonder there, get a +3 potentially. Maybe that's the play. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to go granary because it's going to give us 1, 2, at least 2. Is it 2? Yeah, I think it's 2. And the warehouse, and we get the science bonus as well. And then we'll do the monument out there. Perfect. And let's just put that saw pit in, monument here, and then move the saw pit or the monument up, and then the granary up, and then cancel the saw pit. Lovely. Okay, it took a little bit of shuffling, but we got there in the end. All right, let's do a search. I think we might heal you up as well. We want to keep all of our scouts on high amounts of health. Like that, or so that doesn't happen. Open the borders for Amina. Let's keep moving you up. So we'll farm up that Scythian Neapolis. Where our map just expanded in the bottom left. I saw that. It moved quite a bit. So let's go... I think let's just heal in this position here. We'll have to keep an eye on this unit. And there's our cotton. Now that we've got the cotton... See, the thing is, even though we've got the cotton, we've got nowhere to put the cotton. We're building buildings. And when you're building buildings... You don't want to be using salt. So let's do that. That's a smart move. Okay, next one is coming out. So if we go right here, this should be a fine position because we don't care if the volcano explodes on the city center. It doesn't do anything to us if it explodes on the city center. We don't care about the scout either. Let's move across. We've met somebody. No, that's another continent. Is it called Pangaea? No, it's not. I feel like we should have called the new continent Pangaea as well. We should call the entire continent Pangaea. It looks like we may have another person up there. How are we getting slammed? Interesting. Let's do a little bit of running away. Napoleon, greetings. Is he back? Is this the same Napoleon as last game? I think it might be. Okay, we need to still build our relationships up. I think we want to try and prioritize getting them faster with people. So let's offer a cultural exchange. And open markets, do we do that as well? There's always the risk that maybe they send. So I think we should keep the influence in the bag just in case. Really? Really? Is that right? Is that right? Okay, fair enough. I mean, we probably could have come down and around, but then there's the risk that the volcano explodes. We're going to heal this guy up. Actually, we're going to go up and grab that one first. And 1, 2. Looks like this might be the edge. It could be no, it's not. We got some good stuff though. Influence. I feel like influence makes a bit more sense here, just because we're still sitting at a really low amount of influence. And now wait. Hardwood is not a. Yeah, we're not doing hardwood because it's a global resource. Not a global resource, but like it's it doesn't matter. Or it doesn't count for us. All right, let's focus these down. Was that really all the damage that we did? We can only get slammed by him in the next turn. We could move the settler up and then he'd try and hurt the settler. 1, 2. Mount Everest? Wow. Holy moly, look at the amount of lands we just uncovered. That's so cool. It gives you such a great idea on where everything is just by showing the mountains. And we get to see the other natural wonder as well. That's super cool. Let's heal up. We should be fine within the borders of Sithep. And the settler, you can just hold for the moment. This could be bad. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to put those plans on hold for the moment. I think we fire with you. Oh, we didn't get the kill. That's okay, that's all right. We just want to avoid taking damage. We won't take any damage from here in the next turn. We should be fine. Let's come down over towards here now. Lovely. That's what you like to see. Okay, so let's try and move this back across now. You can deploy to the city center. Take that out. We get the promotion as well. I'm tempted to take maneuver, but every game I take it, it like bugs out and I don't get the extra movement. Like that's literally what it does, right? Like I'm not reading that incorrectly. Maneuver. This commander has +1 movement while on land and ignores terrain movement restrictions when packed. Or is it only when it's packed that it gets the +1 movement? Because to me, mate, does there need to be an Oxford comma in there? If what I'm saying, if what I'm positing is the way that it should be, the commander has +1 movement while on land, comma, and ignores movement restrictions when packed. What it should, or what it's saying is that when packed, the commander has +1 movement while on land and ignores terrain movement restrictions. That's what I think it's saying, right? If we pack it up, it should have 3. It does. It has 3. Okay, so I'm right. I'm right in that I'm wrong. It's a complex arrangement, you'll see. Now, we could just do our +2 out here. We actually, let's do that. And then we can always do another +2 down here. That's fine. So we can do Saw Pit here. Or Altar. Let's do Altar instead. That's going to help us. We're not interested in do Sharakin. We'll move you across. Come up and grab this. Gold production. Gold, definitely. Gold's going to be nice. That's about 4 turns worth of gold. And we get irrigation. There's a few units down here. Let's get this settler across. Don't be any units out there. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to focus. Hold on. Let's move on to this tile. And then focus. Well, not focus, but attack with both of these. So we get double XP. Back towards the cap. Okay. Oh my god, look at that tile. Look at that. Beautiful tile. We got some iron. We can go into writing here. Probably the best call. We're only at 16 science. We do have that nice +6 that's come through. Turn 35, by the way. So we are really getting on. 60 culture for 50 gold. It will finish Code of Laws an extra turn earlier. Or just 50 gold. It's 2 turns for quite a bit of gold. Let's just move on. I think gold's a little bit more important at this stage. So we've unlocked our trader now. Let's move you across. And do we have 2 altars or 2 monuments? Well, obviously we're not going to have 2 altars, but I mean, we could just technically do it just because we want to go into that. But no, let's just go into this one instead. We will collect all of the cotton, my friends. Every single bit of cotton. Thank you, Confucius. Lovely. Oh, we were sitting at... We had that high amount already. Okay, so now we're going to go into Kulpum, and then we'll go into Samguk Sagi. We'll take the culture. Thank you very much. We'll grab oratory, and we'll also slot in priesthood. So that pushes us up quite a bit here. We've got just a spare cotton sitting here chilling. If anybody wants a cotton, let me know. We got plenty of cotton. We need to get these camels online ASAP, by the way. Really, really important for us. And now we've got our very first trade route. I don't think we want to trade with a cap because we're going to be trading the hypothetically. Ideally. Fuck off. So annoying. So annoying. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Let's have a look and see. Wonderful. Better. I mean, we're already in a bad way with her, right? Like, she settled too close to us. If it's war that you want, we will give you war. But you know what we will also give you? Mutual trade. But I think let's trade. We can actually trade with this one right here, and that will help build our relationship. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. We probably, how many? He's got 3 settlements, so we can have a look in here and see if we can't find something. Because remember that if you do trade, you will improve your relationship with people. All right, we've completed the altar now as well. We should have waited for the altars because now if we go and offer people agreements, it should technically be cheaper. Yeah, it's cheaper now. It's an extra 12 influence cheaper, which, I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty good. So we'll grab more cotton. Hey, can I interest anybody in some cotton? No? Okay, don't worry. It's fine. We're doing perfectly okay without the cotton. So now we'll grab this town. Where is the best tile for us to kick this citizen eventually out of? We've got so many good resources here. I think that one. And let's focus this down. We want to make our way up to Scythian Neapolis because they're just going to be a thorn in our side for the rest of the game. Unfortunately, we can't end the life of Arcane, but we absolutely would if we could. We'll go down like that. If we were playing Maya, you'd know that we would. And we're just going to step on this tile. It's a friendly... We haven't found any green city-states, though. We are intent on finding them. Happiness, science and production. Science is kind of nice. Like, it's 1.5 turns of science. General is taking extra damage here. I think we should be okay hitting this. This is a very ballsy play. Lovely. Love to see that, don't you? That's good. So we've hit level 2, which is very nice. And because we've hit level 2, it now means that when we go and attack Scythian Neapolis, we'll also get extra experience. Slinger, we're probably dead here. Almost certainly dead. Did not die. Absolute goat. Moving south. Run away. Garden. We need a fishing key. So to do the fishing key, we're going to need to go into sailing. So we're going to sailing after this. We could go hanging gardens. There's no way we're getting hanging gardens. There's no way we're getting hanging gardens. What turn is it? Turn 39. We could get hanging gardens. We could totally get hanging gardens. What are you guys on about? Of course we're going to get hanging gardens. Okay, so let's... If we put this unit inside, so he's 2 out of 2. If we put that unit inside, does he go to 3 out of 2? No, but he goes to 2 out of 4. Interesting. So we could do that. And then you come here. And we could move you to here as well. There's literally no units on that tile. We're going to go for it. We could do it next turn. 1, 2, 3. Let's keep moving. Hopefully no slinger or archer spawns. You know how the city-states are. He's going to move back on, which is fine. And now from here, the commander can stand there and direct everyone to attack. We've met a new civilization. Oh, it's our new leader. Lakshmabai. Lakshmabai. It's not the easiest to pronounce. You got to kind of look at it when you pronounce it. Okay, there's our camels. We've been waiting for the camels. Give me these camels. Give me these camels. Okay. How are we doing? This is almost at 6. You know what we should be doing? We should be purchasing. We want to purchase. Why? Oh, we can't get... How do we get the +3 in here? We're going to have to go around. We're going to go around the world here. Okay. Monument. 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 Library. So we're going to go like granary, brickyard, altar, blacksmith. Yeah. We're going to have to go around the world. That is for sure. It didn't show us, but I knew that we could do that one. Okay. So we're going to take these out here in the next turn. Have we run far enough? I think this tile should be fine to heal up on. He's building fortifications. We will not permit it. We should be able to take him next turn. Heal. Extra combat strength. Now we are also getting open borders. Wonderful. So this is interesting because it's only 60. So I would have thought 25% influence towards endeavors and sanctions. Because isn't this an endeavor? Right? This is endeavor. I feel like I'm paying 60. I should only be paying 48. I'm just saying it now. I should be paying 48. I'm getting scammed. I'm getting a little bit scammed. All right. We've completed this now. Hanging Gardens. 9 turns. It's ballsy. It's ballsy. But I'm confident. We need to go into sailing now. And I think that after sailing, we go up into commerce. Oh, you know what we need to do? In 3 turns, let's purchase. So we're going to purchase in here, definitely a granary. And then we can do the exploit. And then the exploit may begin. All right, so this is Kamenu, right? Kamenu? Yeah, okay, cool. So we've got that in here now. So that's going to give us a trade route. Now, she's not our ally yet, but she will be shortly. And that is because when you trade with people, it makes them happy. She started a trade route, 10. So if we can get more trade routes, it's going to make her... Wait, we put the camels in, but then we forgot to put the resources in? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. That should bring us down, right? Yeah, we're at 8 now. We could technically put these up, but it's kind of nice having the extra resources. Okay, I feel like we're not going to get this Hanging Gardens at all. There is no chance that we get this nice little extra production in here. Some natural attacks coming through. Okay, so we'll go into Samguk Saki 2 for the extra social policy slot. And here we should be able to take them out this turn. So we're going to move forward. You're going to fire. You can fire. You go here. We may lose that unit here. That's going to give us production to the cap. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, that timing is actually sick. What good timing, dude. There's no way we're going to lose this. This is... Oh, that sound got me, dude. That sound got me. I was puckering up right there for a little bit. That sound is like... Do we also take out Serta here? I think we probably should. Not... I mean, we could befriend them. Would you really want to befriend Serta? Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? What have we done? Oh, because we're in the desert. Oh, don't tell me. Has she already started hating us? Yeah, leader agenda -10. I don't think we're gonna be able to turn her around. I'm gonna say right now, like, that agenda is very hard to overcome. That is one of the probably the hardest ones to overcome. When you're in the desert, she's just like, I do not like you. But this is where we were born. I don't care. I like the sand. Nobody else gets to play in the sand. It's like, you sound like my son. He loves the sand pits. Sorry, what can I say? Fishing key, right there. We still haven't found a green city state, by the way. We are intent on finding one. Just for that +4 food on food buildings. Would be absolutely lovely to have. Do we go into any more uniques here? Yes, we do. Cerebiol. We need it. 3 turns. This one's all good. Okay, so we're going to put the granary down. Let's do it. Granary is down. Now that the granary is down, what we can do... This is where this comes through. We'll put it in 3 turns. Technically, I think we could do it right now and then convert to a city. I think we could get away with it, but... Should we be buying granaries elsewhere as well, just so we can convert to cities? It's going to be expensive to do that. This granary is going to absolutely kill, by the way. Just for the memes, let's just do it. Let's just do it right here. Just so you can see, like, how stupid this city has just become. 14. Oh, my lord. We've still got one more that we can grab out here as well. Anyone for more cotton? We got so much cotton here. And we've got a camels, and we've still got too much cotton for the camels. That's when you know you need to invest in more camels. If we can find more... I know there's more camels. Where were they? Over here, yeah. Good luck getting that trade route in, though. It's going to take a while. Okay, so he's expanded to the south. These are all really friendly expansions for us. I don't like the fact that we've got both of these leaders out here that are probably going to look to try and go to war with us. Yes, it's not pretty. All right, what's the game plan? The game plan is for you to heal for the moment. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of knew that was coming. Let's grab the expansionist point. Extra 25% towards settlers. Not really going to change much. We'll move down towards the cotton here as well. And you can fire. And you may also fire. Even though you've got very low health. open borders? I mean, you're literally denouncing me. Why would you want open borders? Does not make a whole lot of sense. 2 turns, then we get our magic button. Or our magic, our magic policy. And then our influence is never going to be the same. So we want to essentially just take everything out of the cap. That's where it's going to be at. We want to get markets up in every city so that we can store more resources in them. Speaking of markets, let's just go for some silver right here. Even though you technically can't store silver. All right, and we'll heal up both of these units. This harangue, I kind of want to bring it down. There was a scout down here. We're just going to be a bit careful. Exactly what we do, where we go. We're under attack over here. Let's bring you back across. Do we just want to heal these up? I mean, this is quite a bit of units. I guess we're going to have to go, aren't we? We'll take this spot. We can go for eco or diplo point. Definitely eco here with Xerxes. Definitely. Codex, probably going to be the smartest move. Influence right now is kind of good. Speaking of influence. Oh. Okay, give me a sec. We'll take the Codex. We've just finished the policy, so we're going to be putting 2 unique policies in. Now we can think more about antiquity. Let's go Gate of All Nations as well. Okay, so there was something that we just unlocked that allowed us to get... Wait. Yeah, down here. Increases the number of resources that may be assigned to towns by 1. So we've just finished that. We've also got Cerebral. Now we can actually show exactly how this bug works. This is what we've been waiting for. 41 minutes into this game right now. Here is the bug. Here is how it works. So, the policy that we've got says the following. Okay, it says that you get 1 gold and 1 influence on resources assigned to trade outposts or factory towns. Great. So we're going to turn this into a trade outpost. Let's do it. Lovely. And as you'll see, it has absolutely no influence. We're sitting on, one influence, because Yeoderm's got 1 resource in it. So this town can only take town resources. So if you want to put a camel in there, it won't work. Okay. So what we can do is let's put a second cotton in here, and you'll see it's now generating a second influence. So we're now up to 2 influence. Now what's interesting here is that if I change this back to a normal growing town, and we check back over here, we're still generating 2 influence. Is that 2 genuine influence though? Because here we're at 14. And then if we change that back, now it's at 16. So here's my question. If I convert this to a city, it goes back to 14. No, it's not bugged. I thought it was bugged. It was just pretending to be bugged. Oh, man. I was so sure that it was bugged. So now if we do this, so on the income, on this card, it's going to be like, yeah, man, we're making 5 influence, but in reality, we're not making any. I actually got baited by that bug, dude. Oh, that's so sad. So now we actually just have to make trade outposts. Okay, so that means if we put this to a trade outpost, I feel like I've been gypped, dude. I feel like I've been gypsumed. I've been gypsumed. Okay, well, at least we know that the bug is just a visible one and not an actual one. That makes me so sad, man. I was so confident we were going to be able to like do something amazing with this and just go crazy. We can't even change this back now. There's a part of me that just wants to reload. I'm going to do it. I'm going to reload just so that we don't actually change it to a city. I want to play this style and see if it's going to be viable. Actually, is it even viable when you think about it? Probably not, right? I don't think it would be, because you can only put like 2 resources in each city, and you'd have to make them a trade outpost town. It's not that good. It's not that good. It was good with the bug. I got super excited. I was like, man, check this bug out. But then I got outbugged. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep it. We'll keep playing. So now the question is, how much gold are we going to get for this trade route? Let's find out, because we're going to form an alliance. Hopefully he's not at war. He's not at war. So what we're going to do is we're going to form an alliance here with Confucius. And that's going to put a trader in his capital. And it will now say, we're only getting 6 gold. Really? We're only getting 6 gold? I feel like we should be getting more than that. I wonder if it's a land trade route. That's why. That's why. All right, we'll take the Diplo point. Oh, man. I got so excited there. I was so confident we were going to have the most fun, awesome, crazy game. And then in the blink of an eye, it all just went away. Okay, so what we're also going to do is just get rid of this, because we're obviously... It says that, but it doesn't mean it. We'll put in this one instead. So that's an extra 6 production for the capital, which is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have that extra little bit of production in the capital. We do have quite a bit more space now in towns, which is nice. So we've got this one that's come across. Let's go ahead and... So what are we putting in here? I think we just want to do like everything. We go around the world. We could also potentially turn this into a city very soon. Next turn, actually, we can do it. Maybe not next turn, maybe the turn after. And we've met a scientific city-state. He's already befriended them. Oh, man, I'm so disappointed, dude. I didn't even check that in the last game. I was like, yeah, we found a crazy cool bug. And then it's like, it's not really a bug. It's not really. Let's go in the city, and then we'll do that. We might lose that unit, though. I don't think we'll lose... We definitely won't lose the city. Okay. She's got... Oh, is she going to try and expand up here? Can she get past? Does she have open borders? We've probably given her open borders, haven't we? We normally just allow it. Anybody who wants open borders to have open borders. If we do this, she's going to reject it, though, isn't she? Why, though? It's interesting how you can just kind of tell when they're going to reject it. Like, it's not even a hunch, man. It feels like it's a matter of fact. If she asks for open borders, I'm going to tell her to get absolutely stuffed. Recently ended? Ongoing? Yeah, she doesn't have open borders, so she can't get past, which is fine. Go for it. Go for it. Try and do some exploring. See if I care. So we've got... This is a nice tile here, because we get the culture as well. I mean, culture's already doing quite well, so let's maybe just go into production as... Let's just go into production. Let's just do it. We'll go straight production. Open the borders. That is a Barb army on the way. Hopefully not on the way to us. So there's probably a settlement in here. So let's maybe go find that. And we could just actually take these city-states out, because we were planning on doing it. We're getting slightly attacked here, but we'll sort it out. We still haven't found any green city-states. Bro, look at this. Get out of here. Get out. Oh my lord, dude. Bro is having a hard time. That's not fun. That's not fun for you. We're getting slammed up here. Do we even need to... Whew, 1 HP. I mean, we have to take it out, though. That's the trouble, because otherwise it will just sit there for the rest of its life. Tapping away. One at a time. Don't tell me that was my scout. There's no way that scout died. That scout was running for its life. This scout died? Were you just healing and then somebody found you? I think that's... He's been healing for a long time. It probably tells you that your scout was under attack in the previous turn. Like this guy here, he's been healing for a while as well. Okay, so what's the game plan here? So garden needs to go down there, so we need to get a fishing key. Fishing key's already in, so we'll go put the garden there now. Lovely, that's actually quite nice. That's a +4. So I think our city building is decent here in this game. I don't feel like we've made that many mistakes. I think we made a smart decision as well coming up here with the Hanging Gardens. Okay, so we've got the ability to go into Gate of All Nations. We're sitting at 35 production, which is okay. Emil Bell could also be nice. In fact, Emil Bell's very nice because it gives you the ginseng agreement and the Diplo point. Gate of All Nations is quite nice as well. And the 2 influence. And, you know, we're not really that hot on influence at the moment. I'll be real. We definitely could have been. I can't believe I actually got baited by that bug. That's so sad, man. I don't even know where to go to from here. Do we dare go into the uniques? Increases the number of resources that may be assigned to this settlement by 1. That is such a sad effect, bro. Even if that effect was like 5, I'd be like, yeah, that's sick. We should get that more. But it's not the case. Maybe, you know what we should do? Is just go into some traders. Maybe that's the play. Maybe, you know what? Like, let's focus more on trade. We're good at trade. We like to trade. Let's do it. So here we're going to do Brickyard. Then we'll do Monument. And then, how do we get to Library? I'm not building an altar. There's no way we build an altar in there. We don't need an altar in there. All right, Army Commander still, by the way, is struggling to stay alive. Let's move everybody out. Okay, let's go north. So, we've just met Tubman. Tubman, how you doing? Good to see you. Would you be interested in a trade agreement? It's very hard when they don't want to be friends. Right, like, we've tried to be nice with Catherine. Rejection. What is your... Likes the civilizations with the least great works? We've got 1. Come on, surely you like us. Oh, no, it's least. So it's probably like she only likes the highest. No, it would have to be a thingy, an angle. And we're -13 here. She has sanctioned us, and her agenda's down to -20. I mean, we got a lot of good things going on here. But let's send some more trades out to her. Let's try and be friends with her. We can't. We actually need 2 more turns. We're still on cooldown with her. Where are we expanding out in this settlement? There's... Oh my god, what is this tile? Oh, this is... Oh, that was the one that was affected by the natural Confucius. Well, we're already friends with you now, Confucius, so we're fine. Thank you, though. Like, now that we're at this level, Confucius, you do not need to fret. So... This goes... How do we not get slammed? Oh, I know how we not get slammed. We go here and then attack. Oh, we wanted to do this kind of attack instead. I mean, we're still going to get attacked. It's just we don't lose our units. That's the hope. Look at this internal seat. No. Another scout? Bro, we're losing these scouts everywhere. Can someone invent helicopters? Imagine if the volcano pops right there. Imagine. We could do the garden. I mean, the garden's not going anywhere else, right? Like, yeah, it's got to be it. So we do monument, then garden for the memes. Because the monument's going to be a better tile. So we'll go monument. Or it's going to be like a better building, so we want it sooner. Man, this started off so excitingly, and then everything went terribly. But at least we are the cotton gods. I will say that right now. It feels good to be, I was going to say a gangster, but a cotton god also is quite nice. Look at this. This is incredible. We've got some good production in the capital. I say that. 18.6 production. That's really not a lot of production, is it? Oh, that's culture. 33 production. That's fine. We probably want to put in salt as well, because that's 20%. 20% on that. That's an extra 4. Is there cotton that we could put? You're not the capital. You're not the capital. You're not the capital. Put that flax. Where can the flax go? Maybe let's put the hides over here. I can't believe that we don't have enough space for cotton. Like, we're... Those poor scouts. Those poor scouts. All right, everybody just heal up. We've got 2 remaining scouts. We want to go to war down here. 1 science for each imported resources. I think we're up to 2 now. This is lying to me. This is lying to me. I can't believe I got lied to like that. Is this even good? +2 happiness on resources in towns with a happiness building. So it has to be in a town. So basically only an altar is all you could build. If you've got an altar in your town, all your resources get 2 happiness. That's actually pretty good when you think about it. There is a pantheon. If I type in pantheon, it's not going to work, is it? It's just going to be like, here, this is what a pantheon is. And it's like, but I want to see the pantheons. And it's like, well, you need to know the name of them. City patron goddess. Let's grab that. And then we go to beliefs. So there is a pantheon where you get happiness for resources, right? Is it? I feel like it's down at the bottom, but these aren't in order, or at least not in the same order. Happiness on resources in settlements with an altar. Yeah, okay. There is absolutely a strategy where we go +1 happiness on resources in settlements with an altar, and then we also grab that policy, +2 happiness on resources in towns with a happiness building. We buy the altar in the town, keep the town. Oh, that's the strat. We keep the town as a thingamabobby town. Yes, a thingamabobby town. A trade outpost. And then we get 2 happiness on each resource tile in the town and 5 trade. Dude! Oh, that's the strat. We just worked it out. Can we do that now? Well, we can't do it now. We don't have the bonus. But we could just buy altars in towns. We could even do it right now. Technically, we could do it right now. Let's get rid of this culture. Put this in. Just buy... Oh, the altar is so expensive though. 400 gold? I could literally turn you into a city for double that price. Why would I want to do that? And it's only happiness. It's not like it's crazy. Do we do it here instead? It's 600 for us to convert this to a city. Let's convert it just for the sake of it. Just for the sake. Boom. The worst tile to have picked, by the way. For us to have done that. We're also going to grab... I mean, none of these make sense at all for us to grab. Let's grab that. It can go in towns. Okay, so we've got 2 happiness, 2 happiness. Lovely. This could be 3 happiness. And then we get the... No. You don't like me? Bad luck. I like you a lot. I like you so much, I'm going to fork out all of this money for you right here. We don't have space. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. We don't need space. Hey, Catherine, you want to be friends with me? How about let's do some trading together. We can trade to become best buds. Do we dare? No, we don't dare. These continents are just so much better. Can I just say this? Like, I actually like this. I like this a lot. These internal things just make life so much more interesting. We still haven't met everybody. Maybe let's just take the water route. No, I say that, and then it's like, I remember what you barbarians are like. I'm gonna get that scout's gonna get one shot any second. Let's grab some more happiness out here. Confucius, it's so lovely that you want to just keep sending me these deals. Are we building any wonders, or could we build any wonders? We could definitely build some wonders. We could probably even move resources over to the cap because the camels don't need to be here anymore. Let's just do that. Let's move resources to the cap, and we're going to build some... You can stay. Let's even move these across. Actually, because the camels are coming out. So, camels over here. This is the capital. So we go 3, and 2, and 2, and 2. We could even move this cotton up. Why not? Let's just get the capital going crazy. That's a town. So we'll take that. We've got the flax. How has the flax fallen so much that it's all the way down here? Where it's like, I'm not even thinking about putting the flax in. Well, I mean, at this point, it's still a decent contribution. The gypsum needs to stay. If the gypsum needs to stay, then let's just move the flax back like that. Culture's, that's only 1.3 culture. That's fine. That's okay. Let's grab that. And we'll also put in, and we'll grab an extra 2 science, because that's going to go up because we're making traders. So we're going to cancel that one. And we'll do Emil Bell. That's probably the best Emil Bell tile. Absolutely. So we'll drop that down. And do we do Gate of All Nations on that tile? Oh my god, we should totally... Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Just for the memes.
When I was young, I thought that money was the
Okay, we've got ourselves the ability to build Colossus as well. +3 resource capacity in this settlement. It's very tempting, and you get the eco point. Oh, why do you make me do this? Why do you make me do this, game? Where are you going? You'd go out here. Do we get the Colossus? We probably don't get Colossus, right? I feel like people like to go for the Colossus. Let's move up. Yeah, I think we want to try and go to water. Water's the play. Land is so much harder to get through on. So let's just go through on water. Let's move everybody. Okay, so we should have the ability to just make trade routes with everyone and be friends with everybody. We can also purchase a trader. It's kind of expensive, not worth. Once the monument is finished, we could go into the library. That's going to be a really nice library, but it's going to take so long. We're stuck. We're stuck. You know, it all goes back. We're only sitting on 41 production. It's a decent amount, but it all goes back to the Pantheon and not getting what we wanted. We could have got an amazing Pantheon. It's okay. Sometimes you get got. And indeed, today we did. Nothing in here decent other than these two. We could go the higher production. That's probably the best call, though. And I think we want to move down the sides now. We could look to grab in the extra settlement limits because we're only sitting at 4 out of 4 at the moment. So definitely not the best. This right here can totally be the pagoda. And then, oh my god, 9 turns on the pagoda. It's a sad little town. Without camels and gypsum, yeah, you're a sad town. We should have checked. That's okay. That's okay. It was probably only like 2 turns that we actually were really building it. But we kind of knew it was going to go 59, turn 59. Okay, so you're going to come over here and you're just going to go to the edge. Let's do that. We might heal you up before we do that, though, because look at the freedom that we've got. Once we get through, like, we are just... I'm free, dude. I'm going so quick out here. Okay, trader with Carthage. I think this sets it up. It doesn't tell you who it is. Like, it could be either one of these two. Let's go. Looks like it's the capital, Carthage. So that should improve our relationship a little bit. We started a trade route. We want to scout her out and find any additional ones that we can. 4 food in towns. Not terrible. The trouble is, we really don't have a lot of space in these towns. Is that a war decked? Who has declared war? Oh, that's beautiful. We like that. We're not going to be friends with either of those two for quite some time. We've got a bit of influence building up as well, so let's start thinking about stealing potential technologies. We've got good trade that's coming out here. And we want to do markets as well. That's the other thing to note. We do want to get the market in because the market is going to allow us to get more resources in. So even if we built the market in here, that's quite nice. Now, we have actually run out of cotton. There's no more cotton for us to grab in here. Disappointing, I know, but look, you can't have all the cotton in the world, unfortunately. This is now ready to convert. I mean, it was ready to convert a long time ago, but that's okay. So what are we even building in here? We could go fishing key and then something there. That's a +3, but there's also a +3 here as well. Which city is it within? It is within this city. So we go 1, 2, 3. It's probably easier than the fishing key. Fishing key doesn't get any value, whereas like the Brickyard obviously gets value. And then we can talk about other things. We can also do a monument on this tile that'll kick this citizen out. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Actually, is there a better tile for that than that, rather? Not really. I think that's probably about the best tile that you'll get at the moment. Okay, so there is a city in here. I tell you what, mate, do you just rush a market? How many things do we get from with the market? It's only one extra resource. I feel so capped. But maybe that's because of the last game that we played. We had how many camels did we have? Like, we had a crazy amount of camels. Do you remember that game? We just moved in the wrong direction. We had a crazy amount of camels, so it probably just feels that way because we've got so many resources this time and not enough camels. Nowhere near enough camels. That is a beautiful tile. We'll take that one. Speaking of camels, hello. And we've met someone else. Who did we meet?
In the midst of the
Well, we've got the Emil Bell. We have met Frederick. Frederick is back. I think it's the same one as last game as well. Okay, so I'm trying to think with this strategy that we were talking about as well, where if you go into the happiness and you get it on all the towns, you're annoying. Stop that right there. You get the happiness on all the towns. This is actually... Let's move down here now. No one's befriending you. Let's go over here. We'll see if we can't get a snipe. So we go the altar, we grab the +1 happiness, and then we turn it to a trade outpost, and then what? We just leave it, and then we just trade from the cap, and then we just put all of the resources in the cap, and then what? We have to go for Monk's Mound Colossus in the capital? I think that might be the play. But then... How do you... the only green one... Viren's out here as well. Hasn't been settled. What's the natural wonders on this map? Okay, so we've got Emil Bell. We're getting Gate of All Nations in as well. We got this is going to be a nice tile, and I think that's definitely one of the ways that you can play. We'll look for a specialist out here very soon. We probably want to get our blacksmith out there, our barracks rather, sooner rather than later. Oh god, that was a lot of damage. I thought these were full health. Do these take damage when the big boy is attacked? Okay, so how do we do this? Can you fire over there? You can. 1, 2. Lovely. Oh, so this has been settled. Okay, good. Have we got a settlement up here? Oh, this is a bit weird. Oh, extra bit of production. We've lost this tile. Let's go ahead and repair. We'll take it. Okay, so we want to put the specialist absolutely on that tile, just because it's going to get even better. As long as they don't stand on the Gate of All Nations. Now we finish the barrack, or the blacksmith. Sorry, the brickyard. We drop that down, then that becomes our +3. Now we can do the library in here finally. That's a +7. So our science is about to go crazy. We're at turn 66, and that's going to boost up pretty quickly in the next couple of turns. We're not going to look to put a specialist in just yet, so we'll take this tile. Gosh, we got so many resources. Is there a leader that gets extra resource capacity? Amina. Amina does. 1 resource capacity in cities and 1 gold per age for each resource assigned to cities. She could be quite nice as well with this civilization, right? Like, it's about finding the civ that's best for trade. There's no way we're taking that. All right, everybody, back in the clown car. Back we go to the capital. Hopefully we don't lose it on the way. Oh, God, wow. Let's aim to be friends with her in the hope that one day she's like, hey, I just settled this camels. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's grab a little bit more happiness out here. This is nice. This is nice. This is producing 18 happiness, right? Like, we could be rolling in social policies if we did this correctly. But is there good enough social policies to justify? Perhaps. +2. Sangdae Jung? Oh. Are those are the traders. Hell yeah, we'll take +2. We're trading with both of these. How many settlements do you have? She's got 3 out of 4. Oh, there's another one in there. Okay, let's go grab that, because that might be enough to tip her over to maybe being friends. Ada just likes us. Leader agenda +5, first mate, and shared government. Likes the leader with the most masteries. Don't we literally have like 2 masteries? 1, 2. Nice, guys. Well done. And that's 3 masteries. Oh, and our uniques. So we got 3, 4, 5. We haven't got this one yet. Oh, we should totally be getting that one, though. Let's go grab that right now. And you go back to the capital. I wish we could recommend a settlement. Like, hey, might be a good idea for you to settle down here. This is an interesting place. That's our capital? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, he's going to slam it. He'll die. That's all right. Okay, now at this point, we can go into the library. That's a +7. Lovely. And then we'll do the monument down here. Not a huge amount of production tiles in here. I will say that as he clicks on the mine. And then we'll hold position out here. So far, oh my god, Can we settle this and get a fishing key? Just for the sake of it? Just because, like, we kind of need to. We could do Oracle in here as well. Sorry, we can't get any more adjacency on you, unfortunately, library. But, look, we will aim to improve your adjacency further. Gate of All Nations now completed. 15.5. Frederick. You know what, Frederick? Oh, well, it was reduced. Oh, no, it was reduced because of this, wasn't it? This one right here, 25% influence towards it. Not because of the other thing. Could you imagine if there were more camels out here and we just went from being the cotton god to the camel god? I can. Huarang. We should probably check in with our trade routes just to see if there's anything else that's expanded. Like, we've got some good stuff. That's a +12. I mean, she's going to be friendly with us soon, right? So that'll give us the alliance trade route. And I don't know whether or not that will cancel the existing trade route when you get the alliance trade route. We should totally be befriending her. Ginseng agreement. Lovely. Because we've only got the 1 alliance at this stage, and she's at 38. We should have been sending her more agreements sooner. Maybe I should really start looking at people's agendas and being like, okay, who can we satisfy, right? Because this is likes a civilization that has the most celebrations. Like, good luck, bro. Civilization with the highest influence, we're 21. That's probably pretty high. Leader agenda, yeah, +10. Yep. What do we got here? Likes a civilization with the highest culture per turn, we're 55. Is that us? Is that actually us? Leader agenda 0, bro? Excuse me? Oh, 64. I mean, if you're on a scale though, like he should still be getting happy with us. I'm gonna be real with you. This was not the right memento to take. I don't know what I was thinking about this gold fluted for Fael. Definitely not the right memento. The impact from this has been incredibly little. So yeah, definitely not the right call. We could go Oracle for the wildcard point. I feel like let's just spam out, like get the market down. That's a decent market. We could even go for the lecture hall pagoda combo, throw a bath in, but more importantly, let's just get more merchants going. We'll take the culture. Nothing in here that we really need. This is baiting me. We can get that number so high, but we're not going to. But we could, but we're not going to. What about that? How do we get there? As long as we put the fishing key in, we'll be okay, right? Okay, only 17 turns. Great. We're actually doing it. We're going to do it, don't worry. We will get there. Let's put the lecture hall down as well. That's a sad little city, unfortunately. We will become friends with her shortly, so... What's been constructed? Petra. Amina, 72. That's pretty late Petra for Amina. I'm going to say that right now. Okay, so this should hopefully increase us from 18 to -8. Lovely. We're being friendly. She's only got 3 settlements and she's playing Carthage. Yikes. As Carthage, you want to have like 460 settlements, I think. What is that? Sparked. Oh, she settled. Well, you know, we were talking about wanting to have more settlements, and it looks like she's definitely done that right now. So she's gone and pushed us behind a little bit. That's all right. That's okay. We could go bronze working here. The wheel could be decent. where do we really go with regard to our tech? I feel like we're way too high. Maybe we just have to go rushing academy? No, we'll do this for the extra production, then we'll do it. Let's grab that barracks, because that's good. And we want to put specialists on these tiles sooner rather than later. Let's go and grab just a little bit of extra production here. Let's move the camels out, though, because the camels have a purpose. Yodam City. Let's put the hides in. And this gypsum. And now we can chuck the cotton in here. I think that's probably about the best. Oh, with regard to the capital, though, we want to get the extra 20% production for these units, because these are technically units. We probably want to heal this up as well. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Do you just get slammed from everywhere? You do. We have to go down south. Maybe I was going to say we could ask for open borders, but we should have it, right? We're in an alliance, so let's just do it that way instead. Sometimes things go as planned and sometimes they do not. This is one of those times where they did not. Attack once and attack twice. We finally got our 3rd level promotion, so we'll grab that one as well. And do we dare put you on auto explore? We're gonna do it. Let's put you on auto explore. We'll heal you up and then you can go on auto explore as well. No. No, the settler. I moved him to there and he was like, oh, you want to go from here to there? Let me just vroom, send you up here. It's like, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. You do some silly things. You have to really micromanage your units every individual turn or things badly will happen. 6 culture, not bad. Yes, a sad state of affairs. Well, the cotton god is slowly improving in status. I like this single unit that's come in here. All right, and we've got another one that we can now put through. That's 40 gold, not terrible. How are we going with this? We're getting this relationship back on track. We've started 3 trade routes. Oh, we also get the culture. Oh, and the gold. Oh, because we're Xerxes, bro. Oh, I totally forgot. We get the 50 culture and the gold. And we get 10 trade route range. And +1 trade route limit with all other leaders. Like, we get a lot of good things for Xerxes with trade. 1,800 gold, by the way. I wanted to change this over to... because this is only for towns, right? This policy. If we convert you to a city, lose all the happiness. Right there. So it has to be towns. Everything about it has to stay towns. Towns here. And here is towns as well. So it's really telling you, like, hey, play wide with lots of towns and we'll reward you. But then even then, like, what do you do? Like, let's say you get a whole bunch of towns. Okay, amazing. Great job. You got a whole bunch of towns. What are you going to do, though? Like, it's not like they're doing anything for you. You can't make anything with those towns. So that's definitely something to consider. It's like, you could try it. I might try it offline and just see how it goes. And I don't know, maybe we can find something. But anyway, we're going to leave this video here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. I don't know what to call this one, because initially I was going to go with something along the lines of something to do with like this crazy game-breaking bug, and then found out that the bug doesn't actually work. It's just a ruse by the devs. Maybe we can go something with the cotton god, because we definitely have quite a bit of cotton. Like, we can literally not hold all this cotton. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one, and we'll catch you in the next playthrough.